What's up? What's up, y'all? Polo Sports Talking Entertainment here again with another one. Be sure to hit that like button, sub to the channel if you're not a member, and also hit the notifications to get all of my content as well as all of my videos. Now, last night, the Golden State Warriors, they went ahead and they took care of business, led by Klay Thompson, 32 points, uh, to go ahead and get the victory in Dub City, 120 to 110, and the Warriors are back in the finals uh, for the sixth time in 8 years. And I think it's safe to say that they're going to be playing against the Miami. I'm sorry about that. The Boston Celtics. However, we'll have to see what takes place in that series. Still got one game, and if necessary, a couple of games left to go in that series. Though, um, just a remarkable display of resilience. I can't say enough about Steph Curry, but more importantly, Klay Thompson. But Steph Curry, man, he wins the inaugural MVP, the Western Conference MVP, and I'm hearing a lot of people saying some hating shit with it, true Viking. He earned it, and more importantly, if it had been the Mavericks and and Luca had played good, then okay, he would have got the MVP. So what are you gonna say then? So, but this isn't the end all be all. Okay, they still got four more games, or or 6 or 7 games left to play to capture the title. And it seems like a lot of people have this hate toward the Warriors. Look, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I fucks with the Warriors. Now, the reason why it would make sense for me to like the Warrior, and I'm not saying I'm a fan, like a hardcore fan or fanatic or anything like that to the Warriors, but you got to appreciate their development, and you got to appreciate how their culture for what they bring in. Now, I don't like the whole situation that had taken place with KD. I thought that was pretty fucked up. But besides that, they have been uh, an organization to where they're laying the blueprint, sort of like what Phoenix was up until, well, Phoenix still is. It's just that they just had a meltdown. Uh, but you pay attention to the Warriors. Everybody comes over there, and they pretty much for the most part were guys that probably had. I don't know. I don't know how to put it. Let me say, they were guys that their careers ain't going in the direction that they thought it was, and there were guys that were supposed to be superstars, but then they eventually became role players, and then there were some guys that some teams had pretty much had given up on them. You know, uh, right off the top of the head, names that come to your mind are guys like David West. Not to say that anybody gave up on David West, but he wasn't the David West that was in Charlotte or New Orleans or Indiana or whatever. Then you also have Sean Livingston, who he had before that devastating injury. Sean Livingston was on his way to possibly becoming a perennial All Star and a superstar. And then you had guys like Andrew Bogut that came over there. You had guys like Andre Iguodala who was able to come over there, and the list goes on and on and on. Even Boogie Cousins. Now Boogie wasn't successful over there, but he still came over there, and that's what the Warriors was becoming. They were becoming a team like the Lakers, where you could go there, you'd be like, hey, I could get a championship here. Hey, you go to the lake like back in the days with the Lakers. Hey, I could get a championship. Even with the Bulls, I could get a championship over there. What's up with it, TJ? I see you in the building, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to the homeboy TJ Boxing and Sports. I got a lot to cover with boxing, man, too. Don't forget we got Tank and Rolly Romero. I haven't forgot about that. And also got and a great video by TJ too, man, talking about Deontay Wilder, man, and we'll see if Deontay Wilder gonna step back up in that square circle. But nevertheless, man, look, let's get back to what I was talking about. The Warriors are back in it whether you like it or not. Okay, they're back in it whether you like it or not, and you can't give these guys nothing but respect. You know what's up with it, JMJ? It seems like every time I talk about Steph Curry or somebody like that, JMJ happens to pop up. I'll send the link, JMJ, so you can come in and tell me what you think about this. The link is in the chat, JMJ, if you want to come in and chop it up uh, with your boy. But I mean, Steph Curry has fought injuries, numerous injuries. He's fought a a rebuilding process. A couple, well, really a couple of them. When we talk about the new personnel that has came, kind of a, I'm not going to say a shift like other culture or anything like that, but they had to adapt sort of to what's going on, and they've been able to do that. They've been having to deal with injuries to Clay, to Draymond, even to Wiseman, because now they're in it. They're in the midst without Wiseman, and you have a solid big man in Looney, who's he's not a superstar or anything, but Looney, let's just call it what it is. Looney, he showed up in this series. Okay, he showed up. He may have not came when you wanted him to, but he came at the time when it was necessary. JMJ, man, what's up, my G?
What's going on, Polo? Doing all right? Doing all right, sir? You doing all right, sir?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
feeling good, man. You sound like you, man. Ooh, it's an early morning, man. The way you sounding. What's up with it though?
yeah. This is yes. No, I'm gonna talk about this game though. You know,
You don't sound too happy about this, man.
no,
That's
I'm
Steph
too
Curry,
happy.
man. He from Carolina, man. I thought you'd have been excited, man.
No. It ain't that,
Oh
man.
yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Come on with
It's
that
no that.
energy, nigga.
Nah, man. I'm gonna tell you this, man. You know, uh, Clay Thompson did his thing. And what's it called? Wiggins. I think it was Wiggins, 18 points and 10 rebounds. And Steph Curry, yeah, he did it. He's supposed to do this thing in the clutch moments. He let Clay Thompson, what's it called, man, go for 32. You know what I'm saying? I'm disappointed by that. Hopefully he won't do that in the NBA Finals. Hopefully he won't do that in the NBA Finals. Will he do? I want to see
I
in the NBA.
mean, it wasn't really no clutch situation. I mean, they were gonna win anyways. JMJ, this game was over with.
Yeah, yeah, good. Well,
And he came through and he came through in the clutch the previous games when they battled back and everything. Yes, he deserved it, the inaugural MVP, man. No, you got to give him his credit on that, man. Now Clay Thompson clearly was the best player last night. He had 32. But throughout the whole entire series, it's been Steph Curry, it's been Andrew Wiggins, and it's been Looney.
yeah, yeah. I know Looney been doing his thing too, though. But the messed up part about this, I don't know what Jason Kidd did, but like they said, why you ain't put the big guy in, Marjanovic, with Dallas? And that's the thing. I ain't getting. He about 7 foot what? 4, 7 foot 5. He's
Yeah,
supposed to be
about
right
seven.
like a shot,
Mhm.
huh?
Looking like
And then
Andre the Giant and shit. Don't he look like Andre the Giant?
yeah, yeah, he sure do look like almost
That
like
motherfucker look like Andre the Giant. God rest his soul, man.
look a little bit like Andre the Giant and George Marison put together a little bit, huh?
Oh man, that nigga, he said George Marathon. Yeah, I remember that big ass motherfucker.
hmm But Jason Kidd, hopefully you can get that. Hopefully you get that together next year, man. So you'll be back. Luka Doncic, he needs some more help. Yeah, you got Dinwiddie and Brunson. But I think the bad part about it was Tim Hardaway Jr. Got hurt with his foot. So
Look,
yeah, but it would have been a
I don't
little bit of
know.
help.
I mean, JMJ. Okay, I understand what you're saying in terms of the big man, but Luca got. You got to remember, Tim Hardaway Jr. didn't play.
Yeah, that's what I said. Tim Hardaway
Okay, let's
Jr.
let's get that out of there. But ain't no, huh?
Yeah, go ahead,
You said
go
what?
ahead, Polo. I said, go ahead, Polo. Go ahead.
No, no. What was you asking though?
Yeah, no, I would. I know why did he put Marjanovic in the game? Because he was too slow
No,
to
no, 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 no. About Tim Hardaway Jr. You
yeah,
asked me
oh
something
yeah,
about
Tim
Tim Hardaway.
Hardaway Jr. Yeah, I know he got hurt. He had a messed up foot, and he out for the season. So it was just a bad you know.
But
Just hopefully he.
they still was winning. They still was winning without him. So I don't really give him any type of. I don't feel no sympathy for him or any type of passer. You still got to get it done. And listen, they had the pieces to win. It's just that listen, Luca still has to learn. And in order for him to get better, man, he's gonna have to at least become somewhat solid of a defender. I mean, scoring is good, and then playmaking is decent and stuff. But you're gonna have to work on your conditioning, and on top of that, you're gonna have to work on y- you know what's it called?
Your
Uh,
defense, your hustle plays and your defense.
not
Yeah,
turning the ball over.
yeah,
Yeah, and the defense and the hustle plays and second and third efforts. Offense is only going to take you so much. Yes, you're supposed to score the ball and all that other stuff, but that's what they want you to do. Hey, JMJ, if you a scorer and you exerting all that energy, you putting up 40, you putting up 50, but your team is not really getting any shots and all that other stuff, and then by the fourth quarter, you barely ain't got any energy. I'm gonna love that. I'm gonna hey, go ahead, exert all your energy that you want to, because by the fourth quarter, your ass is gonna be gassed, and guess what? They're gonna run your ass out of the building.
yeah. You better give me. Yeah, you can have your 20 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, but hey, just give me 25, not 40. You know what I'm saying? You gotta exert all the energy. You right about that, Polo. You gotta do something else, man. Get Brunson, give me about 40, like he did. Give me about 20 something with give me about 20 something with Dinwiddie. You know what I'm saying? So I know what you're talking about, man. I know what you're talking about, bro. It don't make no sense, man. Say he had to exert
So
all 40 points, man,
so
just to
so
get.
JMJ, from looking at the game, all right, because I want to understand what you're saying because maybe I'm saying I like how you look at the game, bro. So what all do you feel like Dallas needs in order to get over that hump?
I say, man, get another all-star, a little bit of superstar type player, man, and then work your way around it. Go get a nice little center. You know what I'm saying? They can block shots, give you rebounds, and maybe get you about 10 points. You know what I'm saying? So You don't you let Looney go get you about 20, about 13, 14, 15 rebounds, man. That don't make no sense, man. You see, you could put a Maranovic on him at least a little bit just to slow him down. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just kind of messed up with the Maranovic type stuff. Give him about a few minutes and doggone what's it called, man. So you could neutralize Golden State Warriors offense. You know what I'm saying? Then they'll be tired of going. Then they'll be tired of trying to hit threes. You know what I'm saying? Curry and Clay, Curry, and all them, man. With Poole and them, man. That's it. That's what they gonna
Right.
do. They ain't gonna go on the inside like that. They ain't gonna go on the inside if Maranovic was in there. You know, and what's it called? Luna get about 10, 20 rebounds a game. So that sound like Dennis Rodman type of numbers.
Right. 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 Yeah.
You know?
I don't. I. I don't know, man. I don't feel like they should tweak it that much. You know what I'm saying? Kid is one or something. They haven't been to the. I mean, this was a good accomplishment. Even though they didn't win, the fact that they went to the Western Conference Finals, it showed that they getting somewhere, and they did it without. They did it shorthanded, and with making roster moves. Because you gotta remember, Dinwiddie just got there. They
Yeah,
moved KCP, or not KCP, Kristaps Porzingis, and
yeah,
they didn't have Tim Hardaway Jr. So hey, I
yeah,
give them props for doing that. And on top of that, Luca, they were shorthanded at for a few games without Luca having it hold it down.
yeah, yeah. So they need some changes around there. And J.K. could coach it like he did. I say coach it like you know,
In Brooklyn
well,
and
yeah,
in Milwaukee.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? He was coming up, put Giannis Antetokounmpo on the map a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Then Budenholzer came up in there. You know, with Middleton. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, but that organization was hating on his ass anyways, man. So
who?
it's not good. That's all right. Look, see, when you do people wrong, guess what? You come back, and he ended up getting a win or a ring with the Lakers.
Yeah, as assistant coach, right? In the bubble, right? I understand that too. I understand
Right.
that too.
What's up with it,
Hmm.
Mike? I see you in the building. You
I'm gonna
said
take
y'all
it.
do y'all think we winning tonight? Yeah, I think Boston gonna win. Hey, I know JMJ don't want Boston to win, but I think they gonna win.
Yeah, they go. If they don't win this game, man, it's gonna be a game 7.
Uh
It's gonna
huh.
be a game 7. I was telling LB I thought what's it called? I thought we gonna have a game 7 in the NBA final. He probably said that. I think I said it compensated all wrong and all that stuff. But I thought the NBA finals were gonna be game 7 NBA finals was gonna be on the doggone at the 4th of July.
Right, right. What's up? What's up, Alex? Alex is the only real true Warriors fan that I know. At least on my channel, I see other guys on other channels or whatever that are Warriors fan, but Alex has been holding it down for the Warriors or whatever. He don't really say that much or whatever, but you know that he's a Warriors fan, man. But I'm glad the Warriors are back in the mist, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know why, hey JMJ, why so many people hate on the Warriors, man?
but only it's probably I think
It's
it's
like
some
ain't
people.
nobody excited that they back in there, man. It's like, man, well, whatever. But see, if the Lakers was in there, everybody be excited.
I ain't gonna be excited. Hell no, I ain't gonna be excited. But I'm gonna tell you this, man.
Uh huh.
This is the main thing, and this is the main thing about the Warriors. And you know what I'm talking about.
Uh huh.
They doing this without Kevin Durant. They doing
Oh
this
yeah,
without
yeah, 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 yeah.
doing this without Kevin. I said, notice that shit. I said they doing this shit without Kevin Durant. I said, okay, let's go, let's go.
Right.
Now it's time for the Warriors to do something else too. I want to see Curry do this,
Uh huh.
win Finals MVP, and another thing that y'all ain't talking about. and that's 20, the most points in a quarter. And you know who broke that
Yeah,
record?
yeah, yeah.
You know who broke that record with a bum maker wearing some Asics,
Isaiah Thomas.
with some low cut Asics or some Avians. It was one of them shoes
It.
it was wearing.
I mean, it depends. It depends on the. It got to depend on the situation, though, Jam Jam. They are at the end of the day, bro. They trying to win. You know what I'm saying? But him going for records, that's gonna that'll kind of mess
Throw
up
them off.
the
Throw them off.
team. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
But I understand what you're saying though. If a situation comes to like that where okay, hey, look, I got to put the team on my back or whatever, people are gonna look for Curry to show up. You right about that though, JMJ. Yes, and I want him to get that Finals MVP. Look, if listen, this is the thing, JMJ. If if Curry gets the Finals MVP and gets a championship, I'll be happy for him. And if Jason Tatum wins the championship and wins the Finals MVP, I'll be happy for him because they deserve it. Or somebody like Jalen Brown because believe it or not, the Boston Celtics they went through a lot of trials and tribulations too.
Yep. Yep. Chicken said with the three NBA Eastern Conference Finals. I think the one with
Yeah,
Isaiah, and I think the one with Gordon
they
Hayward.
went in the bubble. They went in the bubble,
Yeah,
and
I
then they
think
went this year.
I thought they
They
went.
they
I thought they went with
Th-
the
No, they didn't go with Isaiah.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean
that was
they had Kyrie.
yeah, Kyrie and Gordon Hayward hurt.
Yeah, they had Gordon Hayward, but he got hurt.
Yeah, yeah, I was thinking of that too. I
Yeah,
thought it was 3 or 4 or something
yeah.
like. But
Isaiah wasn't there, which I felt was kind of messed up. But
mhm.
um, anyways, man, I'm not gonna get on that situation because I'll go on a rant. But nah, you right about that, Joe Jam J. Yes, in order to put that nail in the coffin, yes, the Western Conference Finals MVP, yeah, that's great. But man, that Finals MVP, I think that's what he really wants.
Yeah, yeah, I tell you that if Jason Tatum get this done tonight, I'll be I know I know you gonna say Jason Tatum gonna be the Eastern Conference Finals MVP, but you got to go to the ultimate goal, man. To the ultimate goal, winning the NBA Finals. If what's it called wins it is 7, Golden State wins is 7. If Boston wins it, they could be tied with the Lakers with 17.
Right, right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's another man. Yeah, that's facts right there. That's another thing we got to look out for too, man. Yeah, the tying of the franchises or whatever. Yeah, man.
Yeah, but other than that, Polo, man, it's
What's
gonna
up?
be crazy. It's gonna be crazy in the next few games, and plus getting a start in the NBA Finals, man. We're gonna see how this goes, there, Polo. We're gonna see how this goes, man. You
Well,
know.
look, this situation right here that we got two. Listen, okay, let's just go ahead and say that Golden State and Boston is in the finals. Okay, let's just go ahead and say that because that's what people are already saying, right? Yeah, all right, look, all right, Jam J.
Hmm.
That finals right there is going to be really really exciting because check this out. Both of these two teams can play rugged and physical. Well, Golden State is more scrappy or whatever, but they can get physical when they want to. But they're both two great defensive teams. Uh, Now they're they're good shooting teams, but the thing about it is that Boston can be very inconsistent and streaky at times. But however, Golden State, I'm not gonna not give them the smoke though. You know why? Because sometimes they can be inconsistent, especially when they're not hitting from outside. You've seen Curry struggle, you've seen Klay Thompson struggle, whatever. So you're gonna have the role players that are gonna be able to come in. So like on Golden State, and you got guys like Wiggins, you got guys like Looney, you got a Draymond that could do something. You got other guys off the bench that'll be able to come in and fill a void. It's the same thing with Boston. You got guys like Al Horford. You got guys like Marcus Smart. You got guys like Peyton Pritchard. All these other guys, Williams. All these other guys, and Williams the third, that'll be able to come in. So it's so many similarities, man, that it's gonna make this. It's gonna make this excited. This finals exciting.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this though about Boston. If Boston win the championship, I'll be proud of one guy. It ain't Jason Tatum, it ain't Jalen Brown. It's gonna be Al Horford. I want to see him go win that championship. He the survivor member of the 2008 Florida back-to-back national championships with Florida. Man, I want to see him win a championship. But on the other side of Golden State, you already said Curry, maybe Clay and all that, but there's a few people I want to see. Wiggins with Kansas. I mean, they used to be with Kansas. Used to play with Minnesota. So Poole, he came from the G Leagues. He came up here doing his thing. So we gonna see how that goes, man. You know.
Yeah, yeah, because they're wait, yeah, man, I'm tripping. Yeah, the Boston Celtics, yeah, they will have 18. Yeah, that'll be 18 championships. Because the
Yeah.
Lakers, yeah, they'll have 18 because they got 17 right now.
Oh, they got both of them got 17 each, right?
Yeah, so it'll be a
Okay.
tiebreaker.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Mike had just said that. Yeah, okay. Because I know we sticking with our three, man.
Let's talk about Philly.
Hmm.
They should shoot. I'm gonna tell you this, man. My Bulls need to get it together, bro. My Bulls need
And
to
y'all
get.
got six of them, man. Shit, y'all ain't got to worry about nothing.
And that's what's wrong with it now. You get with 6 championships. Did he let Jordan gone, Pippen gone, Phil Jackson gone. The rest of the team is gone. They with the other teams, Steve Kerr gone. Kukoc went somewhere. After that, man, you know they won their championships. Kerr won his few championships over there. So we'll see how this goes, man. You know what I'm saying? This Golden State Boston. If it's Boston. If they go to a game 7, I'm gonna be real mad at that. Yeah, it'd be a good time to have a game 7. The 2 words, game 7.
Hey, JMJ, who do you want to win?
Now, not now. One of them. Let it be a draw.
Come on, James. Man, at least say Curry because he's from Carolina, man.
Yeah. I'm proud of Curry. He from Davidson. You know what I'm saying? With the Charlotte. Used to see him with Dale Curry and them, man. I want to see Curry win this NBA Finals MVP, man. But he better have a good game. He better have a good few games, man. And especially the clutch one. We supposed to be clutch. You're supposed to be clutch and stuff, man. You know. So I'm telling you that and Curry, if he get the Finals MVP, I'll be proud of him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So. hmm But the other team go win the championship too. Like you said, with the team they had with Livingston gone and Bogut gone and Harrison Barnes gone and you know
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Harrison Barnes
And they were
gone.
still able to. I like how they bounced back though. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, last year JMJ, remember they got knocked out of the play-in,
yeah,
and then
by
they
Memphis.
bounced back. Now they in the championship. You feel me? They got knocked out by Memphis.
Yeah, John Morant was on that phenom status. And it's supposed to be Zion Williamson, but it won't. It was John Morant. It was John Morant.
Yeah, Zion Williamson. Speaking of him, he's cleared to play. He's cleared to play all activities now. Mike, you want Golden State to win?
Yeah.
Everybody want to go to state and win. I look either team that wins because I've been talking about both of the teams throughout the whole entire season. Specific players. I've been talking more so about Boston because I told True the King this. Shout out to True the King TV. I told him, man, I would love to have Robert Williams the third on Philly. He's a joy to have. Man, that guy, man, you gotta appreciate a motherfucker like him, JMJ, am I right?
Yeah, man. I forgot. I think I think someone called him a nickname. I forgot his name. I forgot his nickname. Robert Williams. I forgot his nickname. I forgot his nickname. I think the Time Lord. I think what they call it, the Time Lord or something like that. You know what I'm saying? He better play like a Time Lord in the NBA Finals, man. You know, he know how to block shots, get them alley oop dunks, tip ins and tip dunks and all that stuff, man. So got a nice little center on your hands, man. I think powerful center on your hands, along with Al Horford, man. So other than that,
Yeah,
man,
he could. What's up with it, Memphis 10? I see you in the building. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about the 8 ball MJG and UGK versus last night, man. I enjoyed that too. So much stuff going on, but we gotta talk about what 8 ball calling out Gilly the Kid too, man. We gotta talk about that too, man. I'm gonna get into all of that, trust me, man. But that versus was nice. I just wish they would have advertised it more better. I want to give a shout out to Trill, I think Trill Boxing, because he was talking about it too as well. So shout out to Trill Boxing and them over there.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, with Black and CC and of course the General 7-8 Sports.
Yeah, man.
But
I can hear
yeah,
them both.
man, I'm gonna shut it down on JMJ, man. Man, you got any final thoughts on that?
Man, salute to you, Coogee Rapid Polos. Y'all go swat a polo sports talker ENT, hopefully this NBA, we can have an NBA final sometime, next week? This week, sometime next week, what I'm saying? Maybe on a Sunday. So you could go eat your breakfast, go to church, and come back home, go get you a few beers, and watch the game. You know what
Yeah, yeah, hey, I know you're gonna be putting some meat on the grill for the Memorial Day, huh?
I'm saying? If they had that Memorial Day, shoot.
Come on, man. Hey, it's your weekend. It's your weekend, JMJ, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta and shout out to all of my veterans, man. This is y'all weekend, and all the ones that not able to be here that sacrificed their life for this United Snakes of America, because that's what they are. That's what it is.
Yeah.
JMJ know what I'm talking about. JMJ, he right there with me. We may not agree on a couple of things, but for the majority of it, we see this place as such a disgusting place. All these shootings that have been taking place.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
you gotta have. I would love to have JMJ as the principal. I would love to have any veteran like a LVZ, like a LB, like any guy like a True to King TV. Some of these guys that served in the military. Nah, I want that as my motherfucking principal. You know what I'm saying? Because these schools, these places, they need somebody that'll be able to lock up the schools. You know what I'm saying? Joe Clark on their ass.
Yep.
Lean on me. Because that's what's needed. It wasn't no look. You're gonna just be able to walk in like that and stuff like that. Look, and for a lot of people that don't have kids or whatever and don't know what's going on and don't know the school system, look, I have kids in elementary. Okay, my daughter's in elementary school, right? And so you can't just walk up in there. Them doors are locked,
Hey
and
man.
they do have security at the school, so there ain't no fucking excuses.
Yeah.
They
Ain't no.
got people patrolling that shit. Now I'm not even man. Don't even get me started on DPD on Dallas police, because them motherfuckers they crooked anyways. Especially that 15-year-old that was snatched up at the game and shit. And these motherfuckers up in there, oh well, they can't find this, they can't find that. No, motherfucker, you could have found something. We talking about trafficking and shit. Come on now.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just shit like that. And then she, next thing you know, she over there, advertising all that other stuff. But I'm not gonna get into that. What I'm saying is I would like to have a JMJ type of figure head as the principal because he knows war. He has that mentality. He got that military mindset or whatever. Now, before you even try, we already thinking like 50 steps ahead of you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, some situations are, they're gonna be odd and shit like that. But at the same token, I felt like this shit right here. It's a lot of questions that have been raised, and then these motherfuckers had the nerve enough at the press conference, JMJ, to sit up there and sitting up there making that fiasco about them. Beto O'Rourke interrupting Abbott, even though we don't give a fuck about Abbott out here.
Yeah.
But he gonna sit up there and interrupt the press conference. Man, that shit is about y'all governor competition and shit like that instead of talking about the real situation that happened.
As a matter of fact, where the hell was Ted Cruz at? Where the hell was Ted Cruz at? But then we
Yeah,
just
exactly. Hey, good ass question.
where the hell was Ted Cruz at? I gotta go back to Cancun, Mexico again.
Yeah,
About,
man.
oh,
Listen, these motherfuckers don't. He gonna be like, yeah, and you know what? He downplayed the whole situation. JMJ,
yeah,
Abbott talking about, oh yeah, well, uh, you know, we're sorry that it happened, but it could have been worse. What the fuck you talking about? It shouldn't have
yeah,
been. No, it shouldn't have even been to that fucking magnitude.
yeah, man. And they're joining New York and they're joining Buffalo too, man. I'm pissed off with that shit. Well, we are there go and get some meat, beer, canned goods, and all that. You got a man out there. Y'all talked about it for a couple of days, then just slide off. They're just crickets. What's your boy name? I forgot your boy name. I forgot. Okay. It ain't the tip of my tongue. I just know the white dude killed 10 black people and a few others. You know what I'm saying? With the Buffalo situation, man. I'm like, man, you can't even. You probably gotta have security on that, man. Go in the grocery
Right.
store. You gotta
Well,
go.
check this out. You heard what happened, JMJ, and I'm gonna talk about it just for a second, but you heard what happened. The officers did not want to. When I'm talking about the situation that happened in Uvalde, apparently they said that they didn't want to come towards the shooter because they were talking about they were scared of the shooter.
Man, man, I bet you was a black. I bet you was a black man doing that.
And
You be
and see that
shot the mess
and
out
see
of.
and you see JMJ. That's what I'm talking about. Like, nah, I want a motherfucker like JMJ as my principal, as the principal, because he's gonna be a figurehead. He's gonna be like, nah, I know what to do. I serve. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want no motherfucker, or I want like, nah, we gonna have security controlling this premises or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I know, like at my mom's church, they got security at that bitch.
Yeah, because
At the church, even before, like right before you hit that parking lot, JMJ, you gonna be met with security.
yeah, because you know what I'm saying, because of that Dylan Roof situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they are, hey JMJ, they armed
Mm-hmm.
security.
Yeah, man. You got it. I'm gonna tell you this too. The libraries too, man. I seen a few times they had in about half the night the police come up about in the evening time at the library where I was in Goldsboro. So I said in
Right.
Raleigh they have security down there too. So yeah, man, we can't go nowhere without dog. You better bring some mace or something.
Shit, more than May shoot. Like, because listen, this is the open carry skate. Everybody's talking about, and this is another thing too, JMJ. This is my thing. Everybody talking about, oh yeah, well, man, they need to change the gun laws and all this other stuff. It ain't the It ain't the gun laws, it's the people that purchase the
with
guns.
the guns. The
Because
people
I
with the
know,
guns.
hey, look, we we listen, my auntie, she's 60 years old, JMJ, and she
Uh,
served. Guess what? She got a
uh,
40, she carries a 40 cal in her purse.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
My
yeah.
my my uncle, he served in the army like you. He
Mhm.
stay with his heat.
Yeah, you know what
Got
I'm
a
saying?
Smith. He'll pull out a Smith a Magnum on you in a heartbeat. I'm talking
Hmm.
about if you try to rob him or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But they
man.
not gonna mess it. You know, listen. If they had more people, because you got to think about it. The more people that have uh them carrying on them and stuff, it'd be a less threat because it's like, okay, well, damn, we know everybody. You try that shit over here in Texas if you want to, somebody gonna light you up.
Yep. Yeah.
And not that we want to take it there, but you can't go around running around killing innocent people.
Yeah. Yeah, man. They ain't did nothing to you, but to say what's up to you, say hey to you, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You just you got to walk past them. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how the people act now. They so mean these days, man. It's getting ridiculous, man. It's getting ridiculous. So,
Right. I can
but other,
understand. Look, they take shit to a whole nother level. Okay, look, if you gonna shoot someone, man, and you feel all that bad, nigga, join the guy. Hey, JMJ, you should tell them join the goddamn military, nigga. They'll send your ass to where if you want to go take all that shit out. Don't sit up here and kill people. You know what I'm saying? Cause you mad and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? And see, that's the problem. We don't address that shit. Everybody's like, oh, come on, they're just kids and they're children. No, they not, motherfucker. You got nigga. If you know how to operate a gun,
then you are,
if you know how to
man.
operate an AR-15 or SK or AK-47, shit,
Mhm.
even a semi-automatic and stuff, you gotta have some sort of intelligence.
Yeah,
So I don't want to hear this shit about, oh yeah, well, let's like they were saying, we gotta address the mental health and shit like that. Motherfucker, no, you sane, you got your sanity, you know what the fuck you doing, you got your mental stability. You obviously knew that these motherfucking kids was up in school. You obviously knew that them people. You drove 200 miles to go shoot up a grocery store. You knew the African Americans was inside that motherfucker. You knew, oh, it was a lady that was 86 years old going to just go buy cupcakes, you know what I'm saying, so that she could go celebrate a party or something. And then
yeah,
you had the intent and you had it premeditated to go kill some more black people.
yeah. And I'm gonna tell you a thing about the Salvador Ramos. You know what he did? He killed his doggone grandma, and that's
He shot
crazy,
his
man.
grandmother, yeah.
Yeah, he shot his grandma. I said, Lord have
Oh, but
mercy, man.
it was mental health, jammed. Oh, it was COVID, nigga, dog. Wake up! Everybody was locked down in this motherfucker, but JMJ ain't gonna go out and go shoot nobody. Polo ain't gonna go out and go shoot nobody. True Viking ain't gonna go out and go shoot nobody. Mike ain't gonna go out and go shoot nobody. Nigga, everybody was going through it.
Yeah, man.
Ain't no motherfucking excuses for that shit. Oh, we always gotta make, and then you arrested a mother. Man, look, I don't want to. Man, look, you gonna talk about? Oh, they gonna put him somewhere so they won't hurt him. Nah, your ass going to General Pop because the savages gonna eat your ass alive, nigga. You shot somebody, mama. You shooting somebody, father. You shooting family men. You shooting productive citizens
Grandma.
that ain't even fucking with you.
Mm-hmm. Man, that's why I hurry up, go get my beers, go get my cigarettes, and carry my black high point home and do it again. Do it again, probably tomorrow, a couple of
But
days,
man,
man.
my man, sorry, Jam J, man. Look, you know how I am, bro. Like that's why I gotta get a Patreon so I can let loose. But man, hey, like I said, man, y'all salute JMJ. He's a vet. All my veterans out here that are content
Man,
creators.
man, only fed up in here. You got a doggone what's it called? LB, man. He been in the game for for over 20 years, man. And LPC did a little bit in the Air Force, man.
Yeah, yeah. I had mentioned them earlier, whatever. But
Yeah, but a
um,
super polo, man. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, no doubt, man. I want to tell y'all, man. I'll be back a little bit later. Make sure y'all like the video, share, subscribe, hit the notifications. Polo Sports Talking Entertainment, man, and I'll get at y'all later.